Broadcasting live from an Airstream somewhere in Tornado Alley, bringing you the people, places, and stories from the Panhandle to the Red River. This is your Only in Oklahoma show.
And welcome to the show today. We found a stay in J-O-K that you won't believe. And later in the show, I'm the Huckleberry. I'm Brett.
And I'm Harley.
We had the distinct pleasure.
Are we talking Heritage Farm and Ranch right now?
Yes.
Holy cow.
And you didn't even eat. Speaking of cow, you can buy cow at Heritage Farm and Ranch.
So we went to do a video. They invited us down.
Yes, they did.
Which was very nice.
It was very nice.
Dude, okay, I'm on a diet.
You did good.
I did good until I got home. We cracked open, and I was like, I'll just take a little nibble off this bagel. Dude, there's a bagel and a half missing from that.
Wait a second.
Exactly.
There's a half now? You went in there, you left for a little bit and come back to report there's a bagel and a half?
I came back to report that there is a bagel thief somewhere in this house.
A mouse. Dare I say maybe two of them.
Maybe.
Middle-aged mice.
I don't. Okay, we've got a video coming. I think we're gonna do a full show on them.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more stuff with these fine folks.
Their food is amazing.
It is fantastic. Listen, if you've never had a homemade bagel, stop right now. Put it down. Put that thing you bought this morning that somebody threw in a microwave for you and didn't even and had it sliced on a machine. Put it down right now. Tell me right now, not the... I don't know. We love everything. Everything's cool. Everything's neat. Everything's beautiful and wonderful. Tell me right now, as a guy that doesn't eat bread on a regular basis, it's not the best.
It's wrong. I'm telling you, it's wrong. Everything she does...
By hand.
For starters, everything they do, all of the supplies, all the ingredients are coming from their frickin' farm.
Everything in that store has their name on it. It's not a made in Ohio, nothing.
But more importantly, every single item in that display case was a work of art. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If you make a pie that you can see the imperfections and you just want to eat it that much more, like, dude, killer job.
Listen,
I'm super impressed.
And here's the thing, and I'm going to point something out. That case should have been raided. There
shouldn't have been anything left.
There shouldn't be anything left in that place. If you're in Medicine Park, Oklahoma, for any length of time, until a minimum of 5 p.m. every single day, stop in to Heritage Farm and Ranch. Get yourself a slice of something, a piece of something. Hell, get yourself a piece of meat.
Yeah, no, they've got all the stuff from their ranch, but I'm telling you, you will be kicking yourself.
Oh, I'm serious.
If you go there, go for a swim. It's a great place to swim. When you're leaving, swing by Heritage Farm and Ranch, grab some bagels to go, and you will thank us forever.
One last thing.
Okay.
I am a lemonade snob.
Oh, God.
They have every combination of limeade. They've got fresh okay, if you're listening to this and you've ever had a lemonade from the fair, and that's the one thing that they serve it the same way in the big cup. They do all the stuff. They do
right there in front of you,
and they have every kind of flavor for every kind of go.
Absolutely. Well, we need to go.
We do need to go. We're running way behind.
We are. So today we are talking about a hidden stay in Delaware County in Jay, Oklahoma. This is really an unforgettable experience. This is one of those things where you're going to go and there's going to be plenty of things to do in the area.
But,
dude, this cabin.
Can you even... I know you want to say cabin.
It is a cabin. It's a vacation rental place.
Yeah.
But it's got a perk. A hidden feature, so to speak.
You've never seen anything like this.
It's going to blow your mind. But it's in the middle of nature. It's got 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. It sleeps up to 4 people. It sits between 2 large hills and has beautiful views of the property.
Mm-hmm.
But it also is giving you like total privacy.
Yeah.
The indoor space, king-size bed in the master bedroom. The second bedroom has 2 full-size beds, plenty of room. It's got a full kitchen, Keurig popcorn station. How many places have a popcorn station?
I don't know very many of them.
The dining area seats 4 people. It's got an office space. If you're a workaholic and you can't get away.
If you can't get away and you're in J, you're in trouble.
The living area has a huge leather couch, 55-inch TV.
All of the amenities.
Exactly. Washer, dryer, the whole 9. And there's plenty of stuff to do in the area. You've got Natural Falls State Park. Grand Lakes are close by.
Yeah, but
I'm not there yet.
Okay,
Stop it.
I'm trying.
Chill.
I'm gonna chill.
It's the cherry on top. You gotta wait for the cherry. You can't start at the cherry.
Oh, you're selling the sizzle. I got you. You're selling the sizzle.
You may not actually find time to leave this place, though, just on some of the amenities. We're talking amenities, not cherry. It has a hot tub, complete with warm towels, aromatherapy, and floating candles.
Yeah, but
it's got an outdoor fire pit, complete with marshmallow roasting accoutrement.
you've been using a lot of. Can I just say you've said sommelier recently?
I didn't say it right.
What did you say earlier? Just a little bit ago.
I don't know.
It's just something. I can't remember.
It was a big word.
Yeah, it was big.
It has a mile-long hiking trail
Yeah,
on the property. And, dude, it's got a pool table. It's got cornhole. It has axe throwing. What vacation rentals do you go to where they have an axe throwing setup?
Ask yourself how many places you've been where they have axe throwing. Seriously, ask yourself those questions.
One that I cannot personally take advantage of right now, but a feature that I think a lot of people are going to like.
You're really going hard.
Wood-fired pizza oven. Outdoor wood-fired pizza oven.
Are you saving yourself?
What?
I watched you when we were at Heritage Farm and Ranch.
I did good until we got home.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Their coleslaw.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Jalapeno coleslaw.
It was amazing.
But you can't get that here.
Okay. No, you can't. But, all of that being said, cherry on top, there is, in the front yard, a magical, finished cave.
No! It makes you just want to go, freaking Conan or something, dude.
Dude, it looks like some sort of weird restaurant that you would go to in France or something. They have basically a dining area inside of a natural cave in the front yard that at night lights up.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude,
listen, I'm taking the dining room chat. We're eating in there like our ancestors. We're not even going to speak English. We're just going
to eat turkey legs.
Or
sit on the
chicken
floor.
Nuggets and be like,
yeah. So, again, it's gorgeous.
Dude, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Inside the cave stays between 50 and 60 degrees all year long.
Oh, dude, I would sleep in there.
It is probably the most romantic thing that you will ever see in a vacation rental as a surprise benefit.
Yeah, you know what it kind of reminds me of? And I don't mean to bring up any other state but ours. It reminds me of the grottos at Eureka Springs a little bit.
It does.
It does have that vibe to it.
And why are we bringing up?
It just because it makes me think about it. It's romantic.
Again, this place is called the Wilderness Romance Retreat.
Dude. But here's the thing. You better schedule it. So if you get what I'm saying, you got to, if there's going to be some romance, we better be scheduling it around stuff. We're not going to go down there and be like,
It sleeps 4. I feel like it's kind of a crime.
It needs to sleep 2, baby. That's it.
That's all. That's kind of what I'm thinking. As far as reviews, these people have ridiculously good reviews.
Well, how could they not?
I don't know what they do, but nobody has said anything negative about them on the internet.
The cave was a little too cavey. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't actually make sense. Go home. Now it sleeps 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, somebody might complain that there was no place to put their coffin.
But I don't know. I couldn't sleep. Where could I sleep? I couldn't even hang from my feet.
Again, it looks like, without the cave, it looks like a great place to stay.
I wouldn't even stay in the house. I would stay in the cave. Tell me you wouldn't.
I think I totally would.
Yeah. It would be the man cave, dude. Come on.
Except it's not set up as the man cave.
It would be.
It's set up as the
Romance cave.
Romance cave. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. There's so many things I could say if this was OnlyinOKShow After Dark, but I'm not going to do it.
Again, all of the reviews, 10 out of 10 across the board. Everybody says they love it. All of the reviews.
Dude, there's some things I'll talk about off the air, but I do think it'd be a really cool place to stay for a vacation or just a small getaway for the weekend.
We'll include a link in the show notes to VRBO's website directly to this property. Again, if you are looking for a place to stay and you really don't want to take advantage of the stuff that's happening around you, good Lord, there's a lot to do here.
Listen, and a little fun fact about Jay, Oklahoma, it's the home of Tommy Morrison, late championship boxer.
It is, and after the break, we will cover a few other details about Jay, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So stick around.
I'm Raven Rollins, and this is my Southern True Crime podcast where I discuss cases from my former hometown. Ada, Oklahoma paints itself as an average community, but its history of murder and corruption runs deeper than any story has ever told. You'll hear plenty of special guests, including authors and experts in their fields, who visit with me on each episode, as well as other cases in the southern states. With notorious and unknown cases alike, every victim sees the light on my show. This is Sirens, a true crime podcast.
Jay, Oklahoma,
yeah,
is a small town with a really big title.
Yep, it is. It is.
The Huckleberry capital of the world.
You don't say.
So we just missed it. The annual Huckleberry Festival happens every July 4th since 1967. I do think this needs to be on our calendar for next year.
You know, we were talking about this earlier. We want to be best friends with the Huckleberry Queen. How do we do that? You know, we're already in good with Rush Springs.
Yeah, we do. We are on first name basis with the Watermelon Queen.
We have the seeds to the city. We want watermelon seeds. They didn't give us a key. They gave us watermelon seeds and said, "Good luck planting them because you guys don't know anything about watermelons. We've been doing this for 4 years."
They gave us a bag of magic watermelon seeds.
Right. But yes, the Huckleberry Festival is going on the calendar, baby.
This looks like a really fun festival. I really do think that we'll have a good time.
All festivals are fun.
Yeah, they are. They have some activities that are a little less frequent. For starters, they do have the pageant. So there's little Miss Huckleberry pageant, and then the Miss Huckleberry and Outstanding Teen pageant.
Mm-hmm.
But they also have some old-fashioned games like horseshoes, turtle derbies, water balloon relay races, tricycle races. They have a root beer chug-a-lug contest.
Do they have a huckleberry spitting contest?
I don't know if they have a huckleberry. Apparently, wild huckleberries thrive in the area, and that's where this came from.
Have you ever had a huckleberry?
I have, but I think they're just kind of blueberries. That's my personal opinion. I'm probably going to get...
We're not going to get invited.
I'm going to be banned from Jay, Oklahoma. Can we delete that?
They're going to huckleberry your ass.
In the Huckleberry field?
In the Huckleberry field.
See those really vibrant-looking huckleberry plants over there?
We don't pick them.
Anyway, it looks like a lot of fun. We definitely have to put it on the calendar
It
for
is.
next year.
It's on the calendar. We talked about it earlier. We're going to Jay to have some huckleberry. Okay.
What? We need to look at the festival list and see what we can get to this year. That'd probably be a...
Well, the thing about it is, I love festivals, but all the good fruit festivals, like
happen in the heat of the summer.
The best time for the juiciest fruits and the sweetest, delectable vine candies. It's 120 degrees, man.
Yeah. What they need to do is have that festival in that beer cooler, the walk-in beer cooler at the gas station.
On cue.
Yes, that's where they need to have it.
Yeah, yeah.
The Huckleberry Festival is inside, or just build it around it. Whole thing.
The sign up front: coldest beer, coldest berries in town.
Coldest berries in town. I like it. So we do have some feedback that we need to talk about.
Dude, we are smashing it.
So I'm just going to talk about this one video. Again, we talked about all the different
insane,
places.
dude.
But we just posted a video of Dairy Mart
Yep.
in Union City.
Uh-huh.
And we had a ton of feedback. So I just wanted to touch base on some of this
Yeah,
feedback.
let's hit the highlights,
from
shall we?
Facebook. Starting with Union City Dairy Mart, said, thank you, great review. Now, there are a ton of really cool comments.
Yeah.
So Samantha Mason commented, said, best fried onion burgers. Sabrina Gilpin said that your video says it all, and her personal favorite is the cherry limeade and a number 4 no onions.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Rathburn said best around. Some of the ones that I really liked, though. Nathan Burrows says, that guy is crazy, referring to you. Crazy about cheeseburgers.
Yes, I am. I am a cheeseburglar.
Apparently, though, you did miss their fries.
Oh, yeah. Dad, burn it.
Their fries are supposed to be the bomb. And did you get a dipped cone? Because everybody brought it up.
Oh, my gosh. No, I didn't. But, some of the other comments that I was reading, what we like to do, and this is kind of what we talked about earlier off the air, was it's nice to kind of bring back memories for people. Because a lot of the comments that I'm reading, too, are, used to go there when I was a kid. It was a tradition. We always stopped. I still go by. A lot of that, and that's part of it for me, is there are very few places like this around anymore. And they get their fair share of hate. I brought that up in my Ski Boy review. They get their fair share of hate. But here's the thing. These places have been household names. Maybe not in your household, but family owned and operated for well over 60 years, and didn't do it with a fancy website, didn't do it with corporate influence, didn't do it probably for the love of money, to be honest with you. It's doing what you love.
Oh, yeah. And doing a great job.
And that's why people keep coming back.
One of the comments that I really liked was somebody talked about their grandparents taking them there when they were 10.
Yeah.
And 35 years later, Dairy Mart is still their favorite place to go for a burger.
The two places that I've eaten the most recently that are in the same subcategory, Dairy Mart and Ski Boy. Both were recommended by people. This is legacies. Ski Boy, 1959.
Mm-hmm.
And these are places that they're off the beat. I don't know if you've been to Fort Cobb, and I'm not throwing any shade at Fort Cobb. There's literally, it's a small, blink and you miss it town.
Yeah.
Union City isn't a city.
Yeah, I think they may be pushing the limits of definitions there.
But you get them, and it's nothing against them.
No.
But it's the community that keeps these places afloat.
Absolutely.
And all the recommendations that we've gotten, because if we could go through those comments for hours.
Oh, yeah.
They're all the same kind of place. Dairy Lou, Dairy Boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Burger Wagon, Burger Shack. It's not, I like Burger King. No. They all have the same passion for those flavors. It's like the guy you told me about when you were a kid. The guy that sold burgers in the park.
Yeah.
He probably did it till the day he died, and people showed up in droves.
Oh, yeah.
And there were choices. It wasn't like you lived in the country. You
No.
lived in Ohio.
I lived in Dayton.
Dayton of all places.
Yeah.
Like, Dayton's not the capital, but it's a pretty big.
Yeah.
It's not Cleveland, but still, people go for that familiarity, the comfort, that thing.
Yeah, and I think there's an art that it takes a long. There's an art to making this type of food, and it's so easily lost to the easy button, the nuke it, and
well, it's like, and it will wrap it up, but it's like I said in my Ski Boy review. Fast food isn't fast. It's not friendly. It's not fresh.
it's not fun.
It's not fun. There's something still fun about walking up to a burger counter and going and peeking underneath the sliding glass window and handing in my card if they take a damn card.
Yeah.
I mean, these are those last bastions, folks. You know, there's some of us that are in that last generation that can appreciate these type of things. And we got to keep it going, man. This is someone's livelihood. Some of these people are a burger away from having to shut it down.
Yeah.
I mean, do your part, folks.
I don't think it's Dairy Mart,
but you know what I mean.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Whether it's a Heritage Farm and Ranch in Medicine Park, or it's a Redbone Indian Taco, they're all out there hustling. Ski Boy, Dairy, whatever, wherever, however.
Mm-hmm.
Support your local businesses. Support those small businesses. Find those flavors that you haven't had in a while, and man, just get on the road and go do something. God.
I can't disagree with that. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of the
That's
show.
why we're doing this. Listen, you guys have been blowing us up. We're trying to catch every suggestion at every angle. The best way to do it, though, if you like what you're seeing, you like what we're doing, follow us on all the social medias. We're killing it everywhere. If you're not seeing a video in your feed with us on it, I don't know what kind of internet you have, but we'd be willing to sell you Bravado Wireless if you needed it. But we are the OnlyinOKShow. Hit us up everywhere you are. New episodes every week. I'm Brett.
And I'm Harley, and we're out of here.
Peace. In a world where farm to table is every day, one kitchen, one heritage, a farm and a ranch. Hey guys, what's going on? They're like, how come you don't let us in the big house anymore, Mickey? Oh, we're under new ownership. Don't you know they call it the House of the Mouse? Gosh, I didn't know that. If you're looking for beef and a bagel, it's Heritage Farm and Ranch, home of the Heritage Farm and Ranch Willow Beverage Lemonade. Come on down and have yourself a fresh lemonade, piece of cheesecake. Hell, buy yourself some hot tea. Hot tea? Yep, they got hot tea and boba. What the hell's boba? Hell, I don't know, but they got it down there. And their salsa's not from New York City. New York City? No, I kind of remind myself of the DNA from Jurassic Park. Have yourself a cowboy lemonade. That there's cow DNA. Welcome to Heritage Farm. You know, cows are dinosaurs, right? The Wichita Mountains legend has it there's an unparalleled forest. You mean I thought there was only a parallel forest. This one's different. It's perpendicular to this one they just call a forest, because all the trees are different distances apart from each other. Well, that's just trees. Yeah, but they're not parallel to I tell you what, you take a parallelogram. You know what that is? No, what is it? It is a telegram that's parallel, and you take it into the parallel forest. And I'll be damned if that forest is not as parallel as a parallelogram. Okay. A parallelogram. You mean to tell me that the line from the equator, they say the closest distance between two spots is a straight line. Then why the hell does the equator that long?
Okay, you're weird.
You ever walked the Grand Canyon from rim to rim? I bet you haven't. You come talk to me when you walk the Grand Canyon from rim to rim.
You get them to show up.
No, I don't, man.
Pull it up.
I used to smuggle hot dogs in a flashlight. You know where I got that from? There's an episode of I love the Brady Bunch, but I really love the Bradys when they would go places.
The fake backdrop and
right.
Stuff. Yeah.
They went to the Grand Canyon, and I think it was Peter. Isn't he the youngest one? No. I don't know. Anyway, the youngest one. Somebody out there is yelling, "It's Charles!" It's not. But met like an Indian, like a Navajo Indian boy. They kind of met. I don't know if he was going to pee at night. I don't know what he was doing out of the campsite. So he meets this Navajo boy, and he ends up befriending him, and he smuggles hot dogs and an empty flashlight. Now, hang on a second. You're smuggling hot dogs in the only... Are you stumbling through the dark? How are you seeing your way with this freaking wiener flashlight? You tell me in 2024 who's wasting money on hot dogs, putting them in a flashlight. Because nobody uses a flashlight no more.
I'll tell you one thing. if you put a hot dog in a flashlight, you ain't getting any light out of that damn thing.
I'll tell you what, put your hot dog in a light socket and tell me what happened.
You know, one of my science fair projects when I was in grade school
Was to put a hot dog in a light socket.
kind of.
Really?
So I actually got disqualified for
were you-
my hot dog cooker.
Was it for conductivity? Go ahead.
So I took a lamp cord
Oh, God.
and a board
Yeah.
with two bolts or two nails coming out of it, and the nails were connected to the lamp cord. And when you flipped the switch, it ran electricity from one pole to the other, and it would cook that hot dog in about 12 seconds.
Are you serious? And you got disqualified?
Yeah, because it was lethal.
It was lethal? Yeah. Yeah, there's not I can't see a practical use there. I mean, sure, maybe.
I just don't know of anybody that does a hot dog stand where their hot dogs are electrocuted to temperature.
You basically, you didn't know it, but you helped.
I built an electric chair.
That's what I was going to say. You
Yeah.
built an electric chair
for hot dogs.
Franks and beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you did. You dang sure did. All right, let's get it on. 3, 2, 1.
Ready? Are you ready? I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. And welcome to the show today. We're today. 3, 2, 1. And welcome show. Welcome show. We have a great show for you today.
Welcome, Joe.
We're going to an American town named Jay, Oklahoma. Jay. 3, 2, 1. And welcome to the show today. We found a stay in JOK that you won't believe. And later in the show, I'm your Huckleberry. You like it?
No, I want you to redo it.
Okay. 3, 2,
Have
1.
a stroke somewhere in there.
And welcome to
Welcome to
the
the show.
show. Welcome to
Welcome-
the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. We're very happy to be here. 3, 2, 1.